Welcome to the show. On our way back from a big fishing trip at Lake Nelson here in center North Dakota, we stopped off at Grandma Sharon's and let Josh get him something to eat. He spent about 2 hours in there, and I thought they was gonna burn the place down just to get him to leave. He finally got his fill, and we're on the road. As you can see, he's pretty much wore out. Bruce, what do you reckon Josh is dreaming about? Probably them big-mouth bass we're gonna catch tomorrow? The ones we already caught today?
Blueberry muffins. Half a slab of bacon.
After what he just ate, you think he's dreaming about that shit too?
Yeah.
He's about to bust the damn windows out of the car. Like that damn commercial they used to show, Memorex. Is it Memorex or is it live? Hell, they could have made it. Is it Memorex? Or is it Josh sleeping?
I'm telling you,
He could blow them damn windows out.
Yeah, he could do it.
What if I'd put some of this Tabasco sauce on his lips while he's sleeping over there?
That had to burn like wildfire.
I'll bet you. I'll bet. Let's make a bet. I'll bet you $30 that if I rub this Tabasco on Josh's lips, I bet you $30 he still won't wake up.
I think you owe me $30
Well,
for that game.
Double it or nothing then.
Hell no.
How about triple? Triple or nothing. Would you be satisfied then?
It don't. Well, it's not, I'm not satisfied.
You should take that bet.
If I had some kahunas,
I can't get nobody to take a good damn bet around here.
I can't either. I gotta go elsewhere.
Well, let me finish the show off with a good story that I was just thinking about a while ago. I used to be out here at the Minot Air Force Base, and I had a coworker named Mike. He went camping with me and the son and the wife. My son was about 5 years old. And we went camping out there at Lake Nelson. And Mike was drinking his beer and cussing like a sailor. He was cussing to my kid like my kid was 30 years old. So I had to send the kid off to the tent at about 6 o'clock to get him away from the foul mouth. And me and Mike sat there, and he drank about 4 cases of natural light beer in about 3 hours. And it started sprinkling rain on me about 2:30 in the morning. So I told him, Mike, I gotta go to the bed, for I can't sit out here and get wet. You go ahead and make sure the fire keeps going so I can have something to cook on tomorrow morning. So I made my way to the tent, and it thundered and lightning and rained pretty damn hard all night long. And about 5:30, I looked out the tent window and saw the sun coming up. So I slipped on my shoes and walked out the tent. Of course, the fire was long out. So I walked down to it, and there was about 20 empty beer cans laying next to it. And I looked around for Mike, make sure he hadn't passed out and rolled down the hill there and drowned in the lake, or even drowned in the mud puddles around us. So I started following the trail of beer cans to his van, where he'd parked his van. And about every 4 steps I'd make, there'd be a natural light beer can. And every once in a while, there might even be 2, like he'd stopped there for a few minutes and drank 2 before he continued his mission to his sleeping spot. I finally got up to the van, and there was about 7 empty natural light beer cans laying outside the sliding door on the van. So I kicked them out of the way and walked up there and slid the door open. And when I did, Mike was laying out in the back of that van, bare-ass naked, spread eagle, with his arms spread out and his legs spread out, and his mouth open, and each hand he had a can of Natural Light beer.
The next joke I want to tell you has become kind of a classic for me. It's the one that people most request. It's about the guys can't talk too plain. And he's sitting at the bar, and he says to a friend, he said, "You know." Friend said, "What?"